So what I'm doing here today with Premier Transition is that we're helping launch a new initiative and a survey that they've put together, just showing how inactive and unhealthy our kids are really. And it's been quite interesting because over probably 60% of parents are healthier than their children, which is quite shocking. So we think about ourselves rather than our children. So we've had a really big day. We started off with Radio 2 and Chris Evans, which is amazing.
Because there's this new survey out which suggests that for the first time ever, parents live a healthier lifestyle than their kids, which is not a good thing.
It's not, and I think I'm probably one of those people really, because I often think about what am I going to eat for breakfast or when am I going to do my exercise, and you sort of feed your kids, and I do feed my kids well before school, but then they're off.
So then coming in the studio here, and we've done back-to-back interviews with lots of BBC stations live, and really just trying to get that message across to people how important it is to lead healthier lifestyles, and to use people like Premier Transitions into schools to try and link everybody up with parents and teachers and caterers to lead a healthy lifestyle. I think the research findings have been really interesting. The three main areas that have come out that is a real barrier. One is time, which I can really understand. The other one is cost, because sometimes to go to gyms and to take kids to classes is really quite expensive. And the other one is knowledge. And that counts for a lot to me, and I think it's really good that Premier Transitions are going into schools and putting on these classes with the teachers, with the caterers and the parents, because that's what people want. They want to, there's so many myths out there about what they should and they shouldn't do, but getting that real knowledge, not making it confusing, and linking everybody up to have the same messaging, and trying to really encourage our kids from that very young age and to install a really good, strong way of life. I think Premier Transition addresses some of those issues in a number of ways. I think firstly around sending in the specialists, the people that know how to teach a physical activity, because often not many teachers have had that real background. So and kids want to give them a good start in life and to enjoy activity, because they're more likely to carry on once they get to secondary school. So you want them to have a really good experience, and that's really good. And also I think it's not just around exercise, it's around what they should be eating, around sleep and drinking enough water and those sorts of things. So having people in there with that knowledge and really joining everybody up together is really, really key.